Pasta disaster date night. So last Friday, I decided it was finally time to impress my new girlfriend, Emily, with my allegedly authentic Italian cooking skills. I told her I'd make homemade pasta from scratch, like my great-grandma used to do. Full disclosure, my great-grandma was from Ohio, but whatever. Emily seemed genuinely excited, or at least politely hopeful, and even brought over a bottle of actual Italian wine to set the mood. Everything was going smoothly, the table was set, Frank Sinatra was crooning, and I even wore my Kiss the Cook apron for maximum chef vibes. Things took a mildly weird turn when I couldn't find any flour in my kitchen. Now, I'm not a baking expert, but I was pretty sure pasta needed flour, and my only other white powdery option was a box labeled starch. I figured, hey, starch is in potatoes, potatoes are in gnocchi, gnocchi is pasta, so close enough, right? So I dumped a generous heap into the mixing bowl, added eggs, and started kneading. The dough seemed a little springier than usual, but I chalked it up to my superior kneading technique and soldiered on, rolling out what looked suspiciously like a bedsheet. Fast forward to dinner, and our pasta came out of the pot looking glossy, stretchy, and with a texture eerily reminiscent of those plastic fruit roll-ups you get at Halloween. Emily gamely twirled a forkful, tried to bite down, and immediately began chewing with the kind of determination usually reserved for marathon runners. I tried to be encouraging, but after 5 straight minutes of chewing, we both gave up and spit our mouthfuls into our napkins. Not wanting to waste food, I suggested we rinse the noodles and try again, but all we accomplished was creating an impressive pile of pasta rubber bands in the sink. By the end of the night, we'd spent more time chewing and rinsing than actually eating, and Emily kept joking that my pasta was refreshingly durable. In the end, I learned 2 important lessons: always label your kitchen supplies, and if your date spends the night flossing instead of flirting, it might be time to admit you made a mess starch.